Welcome to the practical series of Class 10 SSC Board. Hey Class 10 students, in this video you will learn how to write the solutions of the experiment and solution of the exercise in your journal neatly. In this video you will clearly understand how to perform the practical step by step exactly as required for the board examination. You will also learn the actual board marks distribution so that you know where the marks are awarded and how to avoid losing them, and how to perform the experiment confidently. So watch the complete video till end. You will get the practical sheet in the board examination exactly like this as shown here. Your task is to write the answers given in the answer sheet neatly on your board answer paper. Aim of the experiment: list of the apparatus in experiment, observation table with solution, inference of the experiment, solution of the multiple choice question, solution of the exercise, how to perform the practical. Like this video, subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. Place a white paper on drawing board. Fix a paper needle at the corner. Fix 3 more to 3 corners. Place a glass slab on white paper and draw the border along the border of glass slab. Without moving the glass slab. Draw a normal along the one side of the glass slab, that is angle 90 degree to one side of the glass slab. 90 डिग्री क्लिअर येते का? हे जे ग्लास स्लॅबवरच हे जे आहे प्रोटेक्टरवरचं हे 90 डिग्री क्लिअर आले का? ठीक आहे. Label the normal as M dash. Draw an incident angle of 30 degrees to the left of the normal, that is 10, 20, 30. Fix 2 needles on the incident ray. Place the glass slab again on the rectangle we have drawn around the glass slab. Now see through the glass slab in such a way that you will see only one needle through the glass slab. The 2 needle should look like a one needle. Now you will see 2 pins at this point, and at this point. Okay, now you have to see through the glass slab in such a way that you will observe through the glass slab as 2 pins are overlapped on each other. 2 pins are overlapped on each other. Okay. Now you can see that the 2 pins are exactly superposed. Okay, now 2 pins are overlapped on each other. Now you will fix the 3rd pin in such a way that you will see only one pin. Okay, you have to align the 3rd pin in such a way that your 3rd pin will look like a single pin. Okay. Now you will place one more pin in such a way that the all 4 pin will look like a one pin. Okay. So all the 4 pins are along the same line. Draw a line through these pins connecting to the rectangle drawn to the glass slab. Okay. Now draw the normal to the frame of glass slab. Okay. To do that, align any line of the scale with the line of glass slab at the point of contact. Label this normal as N dash. Okay. Now this is your angle of emergence. Okay. Connect the point A to point B. The angle MAB is the angle of refraction. Now measure the angles. Angle of refraction is 20 degrees. Angle of incidence is 30 degrees and angle of emergence is angle of emergence is 30 degrees. Draw the arrows for incident ray and emergent ray. Place the white paper on drawing board and fix 4 pins at the corners of the paper. Place the glass slab at the center of the paper. Draw the border along the corners of the glass slab. Draw the border along the borders of the glass slab. Draw the normal by aligning Draw the normal by aligning Draw the border Draw the normal by aligning the border of the glass slab. Draw the normal MM dash. Draw the incident angle of 45 degrees. Draw the arrows indicating the direction of the incident ray. The incident angle is of 45 degrees. Fix 2 paper pins on the incident ray. Now you can see 2 pins at this point, at this point, at this point. Okay. Now you have to see through the prism sorry. Now you have to see through the glass slab in such a way that the two pins should look like a one pin. Okay. Now you can observe that the pins are looking like a single pin. Okay. Now you'll fix the third pin in such a way that it will look like a single pin. Okay. All the three pins are in the same line now. Now fix the fourth pin in such a way that all the four pins should be in the same line. Now draw the line through the pins. Draw the normal at the point of contact. Label it as N dash. Okay. Draw the arrows for the emergent ray, showing the direction of the emergent ray. Connect the point of incidence and point of emergence. Okay. Label the point of incidence as A, point of emergence as B. The angle M dash A B is angle of refraction. Measure the angle of refraction. The angle of refraction is 24 degrees. Angle of refraction is 24 degrees. Measure angle of emergence. Angle of emergence is 45 degrees. Angle of emergence is 45 degrees. Angle of emergence is 45 degrees. Place a white paper on drawing board. Fix a paper needle at the corner. Fix 3 more to 3 corners. Place a glass slab on white paper and draw the border along the border of glass slab. Without moving the glass slab. Draw the normal to the glass slab. Label it as M dash. Draw the incident ray of 60 degrees. Draw the incident ray at 60 degrees angle. Label the incident ray as AB. Draw the arrows indicating the direction of incident ray. Fix 2 pins on the incident ray. Now you will observe 2 pins through the glass slab. One is here, another is here. Okay. Now you have to align the two pins in such a way that two pins should look like they are overlapped on each other, and it should look like a single pin. Okay, so align in such a way that it should look like a single pin. Okay, now you can observe that the two pins are looking like they are only one pin. Okay, at this point you can observe that it is only one pin. So both the two pins are, so you can observe that two pins are in the same line. Okay, they are superposed now. Fix the third pin in such a way that it should align with the first two pins, and the third pin should superpose the first two pins. All the three pins should be in the same line. Fix the fourth pin in such a way that the fourth pin should be aligned with the first three pins. Okay, and it should look like the fourth pin has superposed the first three pins. Connect the line through the pins. At the point of contact, draw the normal. Connect the point B and point C . Angle M-BC is angle of refraction. Label emergent ray as CD. Okay. Label normal as N dash. So angle N dash CD is emergent angle. Major angle of refraction as angle of refraction is 35 degrees. Angle of refraction is 35 degrees. Angle of refraction is 35 degrees. Angle of emergence is 60 degree. Angle of emergence is 60 degree. Angle E is 60 degrees. And angle of incidence is also 60 degrees. Actual marks distribution for board practical exam. For the students moving ahead for class 11th and 12th, preparing for NEET, JEE, MHCET, join our coaching to build strong concepts and learn smart problem solving techniques for exam focused preparation under the expert guidance with personal attention in the batch of 10 students only. Admissions open for class 11th and 12th, preparing for NEET, JEE and MHCET. Join us to shape your future. For this experiment, you will get 6 marks. For aim and apparatus, you will get 0 marks. For diagram, you will get 2 marks. 1 mark for drawing the diagram technically correct and 1 mark for correct labeling. For observation table, you will get 2 marks. For drawing any one angle, you will get 2 marks. For conclusion, you will get 2 marks. For writing these 2 points, you will get 2 marks. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching and share it with your SSC board friends.